Alright guys, and welcome back to more Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, and we almost got erased, but Dick Gumshoe came to our rescue and saved us. We almost got erased, son. But anyway, October 20th, 10 a.m., District Court, courtroom number 4, not 1, not 2, not 3, not 5, but 4. Let's go. Oh my god! Courtroom, run back! It's the final session! Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Today will be the final day of this trial. I hope both the prosecution and the defense will be able to present decisive evidence. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement. In yesterday's session, the defense presented us with a new theory for this case. He claims that the scene of the crime was, in fact, Studio 2. Today I will now call on people present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. From their testimonies, the truth will become clear. Very well. Edgeworth seems a bit on edge today. Haha, he's on edge. He made it funny. Get it? Edgeworth? His name is whatever. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. The prosecution calls Miss D. Vasquez to the stand. Already? I thought maybe she'd be the last witness we have to talk to. Miss D. Vasquez is a producer who was present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. Could you please stop smoking? Will the witness state her name and occupation? D. Vasquez, I am a producer for Global Studios. Whoa, she gave up her name fairly quickly to Edgeworth. On the day of the murder, you were in this trailer in Studio 2. As everyone here knows, yes. I dislike needless banter. If you must pontificate? Whoa, that's the first time I've seen that word. Do it when I'm not here. I never even heard an Italian woman speak ever in my life, so I don't know how Italian women sound with an accent. So, please, I can't comprehend how a woman sounds like with an Italian accent. I need to go look up some YouTube videos of Italian women. Very well, Miss Vasquez. Please give this court your testimony concerning the day of the murder. Nick, I know she did it. Make her pay. Right. If she's guilty, I'll catch her with her pants down. So to speak, of course. The day of the murder. Let's do this. A little before noon. The meeting began at 12 sharp. It ended at 4. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. T-bone steaks in front of the trailer. We found Hammer's body later when we all went to Studio 1. That's all. Sure that's all? I have a question about one part of your testimony. You were fatigued, so you had Sal take you? The van. There's a van at Studio 2. Wait a minute. I thought it might be risky to walk, but with that monkey heads toppling over. The van. I see. Very well, Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. So what could have happened was, whoever killed, if D. Vasquez did kill the guy, Mr. Hammer, she could have transported the body to Studio 1 with the van. This is the final battle, Nick. Let's do it. If the monkey head was down, how could anyone have drove? That's weird. I'm so confused right now. The day of the murder. I entered the trailer, a little before noon. Hold it, D. Vasquez! I'm pressing you on every statement. By yourself? Yes. You didn't stop in at the employee area? No. Are you always this terse? Yes. Oh dear. Oh dear. The meeting began at 12 sharp. It ended at 4. Hold it! Hold it! Did no one leave during the meeting? No one. Come on, let's talk a bit more about that. Objection! The witness did not come here to engage in idle conversation. Stop interrupting the testimony. The same can be said to you, Mr. Edgeworth. And please stop banging on your little desk. It hurts my ears. What a bitch. Yo, she's so mean, dude. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. And when exactly was that? I've forgotten. Maybe you could try remembering? No. The meeting ended at 4 and the rehearsal was scheduled for 5. I would think it was between those times. You would think. Come on, all you did was state the obvious, Edgeworth. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. Of course. Hold on! You had Sal take you? What does that mean? It means what I just said. I had Sal take me in the Studio 2 van. Oh, right. Duh. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks and... Okay, so let's go back to the van. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. Alright, so the meeting began at 12 sharp. It ended at 4. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. At 2:30, we took a 5-minute break in the meeting. I was fatigued, so I had da-da-da-da-da. This pressure here again. And what were you doing during that time? Don't hit your desk. It irritates me. Yeah, Mr. Wright. Oops! It was a 15-minute break. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. Hold it. Do you have someone who can verify this? Sal? No, I mean someone else. One person is enough. If she's committed murder during that break, she wouldn't have had time to eat a T-bone steak. If I had some evidence that proved that she didn't eat the steak... Well, Nick, you find anything? I kind of wish she said a little more. It's hard. I think she's pretty used to being the boss. But I'm sure you'll find some kind of contradiction in what she said. The T-bone steaks. We got the most clues on the T-bone steak. So we have to present something here that would show she didn't really eat the T-bone steak. But how the hell do we prove that? It might be the steak plate. Found in an employee area are image traces of sleeping pills and a large bone. But the thing is, like, I still don't understand how there wasn't any bones on the other plate. So let's present the steak plate. Yeah, here we go. Let's go. Alright. Ha, as I thought. You claim you ate a T-bone steak. But I say you did not. What's this now, Mr. Wright? Look at this. It's a plate. That plate was on the table in the employee room. As you can see, a large bone has been left behind. Mr. Wright, no, need I remind you that it was a T-bone steak? Exactly my point. Remember, if you will, Miss Vasquez and Mr. Manella ate at a table outside the trailer. And there was no bones on it, like I've been saying. Yet there was no bones left on the plates. The plates were bare. Ugh. Miss Vasquez? Tell me, how can a person eat a T-bone steak and not leave the bone? I think I know how. You ate the bone too. You ate a boneless steak. You didn't eat the steak. You didn't eat any steak during that break. You took your steak and threw it somewhere, like that incinerator. Ooh, got it good. I see. Then what was Miss Vasquez doing during her break? Isn't it obvious, Your Honor? They're picking on salmonella. We should pick that. We should pick it just to see, since there's no we should pick this simply because there's no negative penalty for it. Let's do it. She was picking on Mr. Manella. Mr. Wright, sometimes this court finds it hard to tell whether you are joking or being serious. Oh? I would prefer it if you remain serious. Yes, Your Honor. I'll do my best. She was meeting with the Steel Samurai. But, oh my God! Order! Are you saying? Yes, Your Honor. Miss Vasquez left the trailer to eat her steak. She ran into the Steel Samurai, and then you did it. You killed him with your own hands. Ooh, she's reacting. Get it, Phoenix! Get it, Phoenix! Oh my god, you're gonna get it! Get that mafia bitch! Smoking that weed in court. How can she... Who the hell is gonna allow her to smoke weed in court? Come on, if we can't do it, no one should. What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, right? Let him claim what he wants. You say I did it. Yes. Fascinating. And here I was worrying that today would be as boring as all the rest. Very well. Let us have a battle of wits, you and I. Any day, Vasquez. Any fucking day. Good luck, Nick. Let's see. What was that murder weapon again? Oh yes, the samurai spear. Yes? I am, as you can see, a woman of petite stature. How could I possibly use that heavy spear as a weapon? Huh. I don't think you could. Obviously, we don't want to say I don't know. You couldn't, could you? Let's say that. I think you would have a great deal of difficulty using that as a weapon. Pretty much anyone would. Ha! You see? Yes. However, that has no bearing on this case. Meaning, the samurai spear was not the murder weapon. Ooh, what? Yeah, got you there, bitch. I got you there, huh? What is the meaning of this? The spear was found lying next to the victim's body. I have proof, Your Honor. I can prove that the samurai spear was not used as a murder weapon. How the hell do we do that? We can show the samurai spear because of the duct tape, right? Because how the hell could you kill somebody with a duct tape samurai spear? Or maybe we should show the 5-year-old photo? Show an accident involving jackhammer. Oh yeah! Let's show the 5-year-old photo. Wrong, Mr. Wright. But I haven't said anything yet. I know you well enough by now to know when you're going to present the wrong evidence. I can sense it too with my fey blood. Okay, so I picked the wrong evidence. Enough with all the sensing. Alright, here's the real evidence, Your Honor. I can prove that the spear, the duct tape. Yep, I present my proof, the so-called murder weapon. You gotta see all the damn options. I just want to see a lot of the different options. Even if it means presenting the wrong evidence at certain times, I want to see like the different dialogue they have. But that is the murder weapon. Not so fast. Remember that this spear broke during the morning action scene run through? But someone fixed the spear. It was the security lady. She fixed it with duct tape. Now tell me, how is it possible for someone to stab a man who is wearing a thick costume with this through their chest? Like, oh my god, he got epic with that speech! Order! Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? Think about what you're... Silence! I'm the one testifying here and I will be heard. What? Are you quite sane? Are you even aware of what you're saying? If the samurai spear was not the murder weapon, then pray tell me what was. How was Hammer killed? Well, Mr. Wright, can you tell us what weapon was used to kill Mr. Hammer? I can tell you. Would I make a claim like that if I couldn't tell you what the weapon was? I'm afraid your confidence can sometimes be unfounded, Mr. Wright. Very well, let's see this murder weapon then. Now we show this. Now we show the 5-year-old photo. Yep, look at the photo. What is this? Why, that's Jack Hammer standing at the top of the stairs. Like, oh my god, what is going on? He keeps presenting the right evidence now. Order! If I can't have order, this trial will be suspended. Mr. Wright, what is this all about? Stop getting the damn crowd hyped. This photograph, sir, is from 5 years ago. There was an unfortunate accident at Global Studios. This is a photo of that very accident. Not a word of this was leaked to the outside. It was a close-kept secret at the studios. What does this have to do with the current case? Mr. Edgeworth, you still can't see it, can you? See the fallen man in this photo? See how the fence post pierced him through the chest? Oh, what the? Are you saying? Yes. What happened 5 years ago happened again. Has happened again. Like, oh my god! What the hell? Mr. Wright, continue. It's 2:30 p.m. on the day of the murder. Miss D Vasquez meets Jack Hammer outside the Studio 2 trailer. Then she did it. She pushed Mr. Hammer off the stairs onto the fence. Just like Mr. Hammer had himself done 5 years ago. Though whether she did it on purpose or by accident, I cannot say. In other words, the victim, Mr. Hammer, he died in the same way that he caused another man to die. 5 years ago. Precisely my point. Ironic, isn't it? Oh, very creative, Mr. Wright. I could use a man like you on my script writing staff. You denied that what I say is true? Mr. Wright, let's say for the sake of argument that Hammer died at the trailer as you say. Yet the body was found at Studio 1, was it not? And in the evil magistrate costume, no less. Are you claiming that I carried the body to Studio 1 and returned the trailer all in space of a 15-minute break? No, you used the freaking van. How could I have disposed of the body? The van. The break in the meeting at the trailer lasted 15 minutes from 12:30 to 2:45. Could Jack Hammer have been pushed off the stairs to his death? Then carried to Studio 1 and placed inside his costume. It wasn't enough time. Indeed. Well, Mr. Wright, how could she have dealt with the body? She had another way. She couldn't deal with it. I bet she could move it. She had another way. The van. What if she had another way to carry the body? Other than with her own hands. For instance, actually for the matter, there was no need for her to do the deed in 15 minutes. And there was a way for you to carry that body. Ugh! Interesting. Let's hear it then. Mr. Wright, please show us how she carried the body. The van. The van. This is so easy. Miss Vasquez, you carried the body to Studio 1, and you used the studio van to do it. What? What the hell? This is easy. Recall your testimony. She's setting herself up for failure. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. There was a van there, right? I had Sal drive me. And you used the van to carry the body to Studio 1. This second part of the case is really easy. Like, it's retarded. Then before everyone else got there, you put the body into the magistrate costume. Ooh, objection? No, hold on, Wright. Don't forget it was Salmonella that drove the van. Are you suggesting that Mr. Manella was a conspirator? Of course he wasn't. Of course he wasn't. Ha! So without Mr. Manella noticing anything, she put the body in the van. They managed to put the body into the costume? Are you seriously suggesting that it's possible? Of course I'm not serious. I was kidding to lighten up the proceedings. Lighting? Lightning? You can't lighten up a murder. Mr. Wright, the court requests you refrain from making claims in jest. Yes, Your Honor. Of course Salmonella has to be a conspirator. The body had to be placed in the van and put into the costume. There's no way Miss Vasquez could have done that alone. Also, don't forget that they had to dispose of the Steel Samurai costume. They had to because it was covered in Mr. Hammer's blood. I love the optional dialogue choices they show. They probably burned it in that small incinerator. Well, Miss Vasquez, shall I continue? No need. You're smarter than you look, Mr. Wright. I lose. You win. It was fun. What? I win? Huh? I'm quiet too. I'm trying to figure out why she said that. She gives up. So, what happens next? Don't. Me? Didn't you have something to say? What would you like me to say? Huh? I lost? Something like that? I just said that. Wait, so you mean D. Vasquez, so it was you. You killed Jack Hammer. Everybody's waiting for an answer. Who can say? Huh? Are you sure I did it, Mr. Wright? We just engaged in a battle of wits. And the result of that battle, you proved the possibility that I murdered Hammer. Right. But that is only a possibility. Proof is another thing altogether. You lack decisive proof, Mr. Wright. What? What? Like, oh my god, what is this bitch saying? She obviously did it. Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts? Of course, it's as the witness says. Certainly, it does seem very likely she did it, but there's no proof. Edgeworth is at a loss for words. Edgeworth isn't sure. Well, I came here as a witness today. If you've no more questions, I'll be leaving. What do I do now? You did it, Vasquez. Miss Vasquez, you did it. That wasn't a question. Did you do it? No. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. I'm not sure that question helped this court get any closer to a verdict. What do I do now? Ask her to testify again, of course. I'd like you to testify again. Testify again? No one to give up, Mr. Wright. Think about it. Even if I were to testify again, what's the point? I can only say what I said before, the truth, Mr. Wright. I've already said all there is to say. What would happen if I said it again? You'd ask the same questions, get the same answers. A waste of time. Damn! Damn! To come so far only to fail. As it seems there are no further questions, I would like to end the cross-examination of the witness, Miss Vasquez. Whoa, Edgeworth! Yes, Mr. Edgeworth? I was hoping to come up with a question while I was objecting, Your Honor. I didn't. I see. Yo, that was silly. Alright, Your Honor! I request that the witness testify again. You're the prosecutor, are you not? Why are you badgering me? I'm your witness! I just want to hear your testimony again. Does this make any sense to you, Your Honor? I don't see that we have anything to gain by repeating the last several minutes. Mr. Edgeworth? I too see little point in making Miss Vasquez repeat herself. What exactly did you want her to testify about? Well, yes, indeed. Verily, I say. Ergo. I want to hear about what happened after they found the body. After they found the body? Very well. The witness will testify to the court concerning this matter. Huh. Nick, why did Edgeworth... Who knows? He probably realized she did it too. But, wasn't he the one that said he always gets a guilty verdict? After all, Edgeworth. Looks like he's starting to change his ways. Edgeworth is starting to develop. After finding the body. I was with Sal and Old Bag, the security lady, when we found the body. The assistant was there too. Only Powers was absent. Immediately called the police. The Powers showed up. The security lady, Old Bag, was quite agitated, pointing at Powers saying he did it. I asked to be left out of the proceedings. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. Then I went home. Didn't she leave her script? She didn't go back and get her script. Remember, she was looking for the script, but she left it at the director's chair. Remember that? Or the producer's chair or whatever. I see no issues raised by this testimony. I see one or two. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. We're close, real close, Nick. She may be acting tough now, but if you put her on the spot, she's sure to falter. Find the key you need to twist the truth out of her, Nick. Right. Alright, guys. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to take a short break. I'm going to save the game, first of all. And once we come back, we'll be back with more Ace Attorney. So I'll see you guys very shortly.